Hello, welcome our Gearresearch channel. Today in this video, we are going to show some of the best chainsaw for the money that are best sold and reloaded in the last couple on Amazon. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product, check the links in the description below. So let's get started with the video. Number 1, DEWALT 20V Max XR Chainsaw, 12-inch. This is the perfect model for when you want to get a lot done and quickly. DEWALT's lightweight battery-powered model is easy to wield and run. It has enough power for plenty of cuts per charge as well as tons of time to work through smaller moderate jobs. Swap between DEWALT's different amperage batteries for varying operation levels. Experience less fatigue and burden removing limbs and branches. In addition, with the brushless motor, your DEWALT chainsaw will run far quieter, more efficiently, and last much longer than most other chainsaws in the competition. There's no reason why you shouldn't pick up this power tool. All that power comes with the slight drawback of taking up some space. That means that this saw is pretty big, definitely larger than most of the electric saws we tested. For smaller people, this saw might be a bit bulky and heavy, making it more difficult to use. We were impressed with how reliably the 460 Rancher chainsaw starts. Gas-powered saws are infamous for starting problems, but even in the cold mornings and hot afternoons, this saw never gave us any issues. It's also very well built, and you can tell the high quality from how it looks and feels. Number 2, BLACK+DECKER 20V Max Cordless Chainsaw. Get great power for small jobs. This BLACK+DECKER cordless model features amazing quality that goes above and beyond a homeowner's needs. You know it will get any job done. It has a limited sawing ability for thick limbs, but does well with quickness, efficiency, and expedient capacity. This saw also comes with a dust hood and hose adapter, so you have a clean, neat experience anywhere you saw. You won't find a better quality saw for residential needs and small cutting tasks. Its quality surpasses even some of the most professional chainsaw models and even gas counterparts. These allow you to dig the base of the chainsaw into a log to help guide a more precise cut. They also help prevent injuries during a kickback by securing the saw. The manual chain brake is a standard safety feature on cordless chainsaws. Inertia-activated models are hard to find, and the automatic oiler keeps your saw well lubricated 100% of the time. But if you're going to be cutting up 10 cords of firewood or trying to bring down a colossal ash tree infested with the emerald ash borer insect, you're barking up the wrong tree with this smaller saw. Keeping its limitations in mind, we strongly recommend this easy-to-use saw for homeowners. It packs more than enough power for most jobs you will encounter, and it's lightweight. Number 3, Greenworks 40V 12-inch Cordless Chainsaw. The Greenworks 12-inch 40V cordless chainsaw is a battery-powered chainsaw that uses Greenworks G-Max lithium-ion batteries. It won't work with any other Greenworks batteries, which we think is a drawback. But with the G-Max batteries, this saw gets a pretty good battery life that outlasts many of its competitors. As soon as we held this chainsaw, we knew it was one of the lightest of the pack. At just 6 pounds, it's pretty darn light. It's a bit heavier with the battery, but it's also better balanced with the battery in as well. It may be a cordless electric chainsaw, but this BLACK+DECKER power cutting tool offers more than just improved maneuverability. With its serious cutting power, the chainsaw has managed to be among the leading chainsaws in the market at the moment. It is also suitable for both live and dry wood cutting, and it can do this with speed, power, and efficiency. Despite relying on a battery, the saw promises to provide fade-free performance. We seemed to like this saw a lot after our first use until we came back for round 2. That's when we noticed that this saw really likes to leak oil. It had lost all of its oil onto the garage floor. So, we refilled it and headed out to do some work. But we noticed that oil was leaking out while we were walking with the saw. Overall, it's a good saw, but the limited battery compatibility and its constant leaking of oil prevent it from earning our recommendation. Number 4, BLACK+DECKER 40V Max 12-in Cordless Chainsaw. The BLACK+DECKER LCS 1240B is a battery-powered electric chainsaw that cuts well for its weight class but doesn't do much beyond that. Its weakest feature is its 12-blade that is only going to be useful in limited circumstances, like cutting firewood, pruning trees, or maybe cutting down very small trees. The good news is that it's electric, so it is very quiet, and since it uses batteries, you have the mobility of a gas chainsaw. Like the previous model, you still have to oil this one, which is a bit of a pain for an electric model. The batteries for this unit are very expensive, so if you want to get enough that you can switch them out and keep cutting, expect to spend a lot of money. Overall, this is a good chainsaw if you have a lot of lightweight work to do that won't take much time. Otherwise, you might get more value out of a different model. If you're on the look for a lightweight model, you may be interested in reading. Therefore, don't expect the performance of the saw to go down as battery power gets depleted. The chainsaw relies on an Oregon bar and chain. A component combo provides a premium cutting performance and reduced vibration. Additionally, despite its reliance on battery power, the chainsaw can manage to cut up 60 pieces of 4x4 pine lumber before requiring a recharge. Number 5. DEWALT 20V Max XR Chainsaw. The DEWALT 20V Max XR chainsaw draws power from a 20-volt, 5Ah battery. The battery itself is interchangeable with all the other DEWALT 20V Max tools, so if you have other DEWALT tools in your arsenal, you can easily swap batteries as needed to keep the saw running. But you won't have to worry too much about doing so, because the Max XR is capable of making up to 90 cuts on a single charge of its high-capacity battery. It features a tool-free chain tensioning system, an automatic chain and bar oiler, and weighs less than 9 pounds. This saw's 12-bar perfectly matches its power. It will breeze through smaller logs. While it may take some time to complete bigger cuts, logs up to 10 diameter are no match for the Max XR. If you're a gas chainsaw devotee, you may be pleasantly surprised at just how powerful this battery saw is. It also has a 90-day money-back guarantee, so don't be afraid to give it a shot. You've spent any time around tools, you'll probably already be familiar with DEWALT's pedigree. And that pedigree comes with a significant price. But a 16-inch saw with this much power is capable of a wide range of work, including felling medium trees, while still remaining light and maneuverable. If you're looking to get the most out of a battery-operated chainsaw, this is your best bet. Like, comment and share. Please subscribe my channel. Check the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.